What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Proxy Nexus to Grandmaster. The last few episodes have been going super well. We reached a new peak MMR, higher than I could have ever expected, 5112. Now, if we go to the Grandmaster ladder, we can see that 5112 is already top 50 Grandmaster on the day. That is absolutely incredible. Let's keep going and see how far we can get. Oh my goodness, okay, then the first one of the day is also going to be the hardest opponent so far, a 5-7 Protoss player on Ancient Sister. Now, at least we did get a good map. Now, as you guys notice in the background, obviously, I am back in my setup in Mexico, so if anything is off, I would actually like the guys. If anything is off with, like, the video or the sound or whatever, please let me know. I'm not that good at getting it all together. I think I got a decent setup for the sound, but if it is really off, just let me know in the comments and we'll see. And I like that we've been welcomed to our new station over here with by far the hardest game we've yet got to play against freaking Riser. Thinking about Riser, actually, at DreamHack Valencia is a very cool guy. I'm afraid this game he's not going to be as nice to me because this is going to be a very tough one. Now, miracles has happened before, especially with Proxy Nexus on this map, where no one really scouts the corner or the base and we managed to make it happen. Now, all I just hope for is, you know, to be honest, I don't really know which of the NA players stream. And I always just hope that they're not live, because I feel like if they're live, someone in the chat is going to tell them it's me, and then obviously it's going to be relatively easy, especially for a high-level player like this to counter me. Now, the probe scout is already coming to my direction. I'm just going to go ahead and make a second gateway here. I feel like my graphics are a little bit off, actually. Are my graphics lower than normal? I don't want to check it right now, but I'll check it after this game. I say, well, I will inevitably forget to do that. But you guys, you know, if the graphics are off, I will check it at some point. So don't worry about that, guys. They might get better after this game. Not quite sure yet. I'm also using different monitors and stuff, of course, so I'm not quite sure, you know, how everything looks. Now, can I fake out? Yeah, he's going to follow my probe. This is the scary part. He's going to follow my probe because he wants to prevent me from building a pylon in his wall. But how on earth am I supposed to make a nexus in his base if he's going to be following my probe around? This is going to be incredibly scary. And even these small details are going to make this so much harder already. Now, I do want him to scout this. This is very good. I do really want him to scout the fact that I have a pylon on the low ground here. It might make it a little bit more believable. But I think we're already in a little bit of trouble here, to be honest, guys. Like, I can't make a nexus like this, you know. What should I chrono? I guess we'll go... Oh, wait! I saved one chrono too many, I think. Oh, that is maybe why it's so suspicious after all. I made one chrono too many. And now I'm going to pretend that I'm taking the Nexus, but he's just going to keep following my probe, and that's going to be it, I'm afraid. Yeah, I mean, I would like to make it more exciting than it is, guys, but against a player of this high caliber, those moves are just a little bit too obvious, depending on the chrono. Or he's actually streaming, of course, which just make this a little bit more unfortunate. And now I'm just going to have to run away with this probe. Now, is there something I can do? I guess I can take a Nexus in the corner of the map. That might be the smartest thing to do here. To make sure I kill this worker. And then I'm going to chrono this. I'm still going to attack him with my 6 adepts. We're just going to have to change plans. And I'm not doing this because I'm scared of him being high MMR. It was just very obvious I wasn't going to get a Nexus down in his space. Like, if they just see you build it, they're just going to make Stalkers and attack it, and it's not going to be very interesting, right? Now, for a second, I thought this was actually an adept that was spying on me. Good for me that it is actually not the case. And here goes the Proxy Nexus. I do wonder what kind of follow-up he's going to do. Like, if he's just going to go for a Stargate, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble at home, right? So that would be very unfortunate. I think I'm going to start a Stalker right away. I'm actually going to start 2 Stalkers. Can I make that? Oh, the pylon is a little bit late, but it's okay. It's really only a few seconds. So I'm going to make 2 Stalkers, rally them in my mineral line. And then I'm going to go for a little bit more of a classic follow-up where I go for the blink in combination with... Oh, it's actually... Wait, can I damage these Stalkers? I know Stalkers are good against Adepts, but I can actually do a really good amount of damage to these. There you go. But I'm kind of owning these Stalkers, actually. Now, let's get a Twilight and another Gateway. So there's a few more Stalkers here. It looks like he's going to go towards my base. Is he trying to all-in me here, actually? That could be a good scenario. It could also be bad. Yeah, it looks like we're going up against an all-in here. He has a lot of gateways. Probably 3 or 4 if I had to guess. Oh, yeah, we actually got in here. Oh, that is massive, guys. We're going to get into the main base. Let's see how many probes we can truly kill with this. He put all the Stalkers back as well. And perhaps most importantly is that he still has no expansion here. I'm just going to kill more and more probes. Let's see. He was going to go for another gateway. Let's get the blink started. How many did I kill? Not infinite amount of probes yet. Let's actually recall a bunch of these to the next base. I'm going to cancel this shade, trying to be as annoying as possible, trying to mine from this base. And now I am up in eco but I am down in tech. Like, his blink is going to be a lot faster, but the situation should be pretty decent for us. Now, he might scout the Proxy Nexus at some point. I'm actually going to make a battery here, just in case he tries to YOLO up this ramp. That is the dream. Now, obviously, if he finds that Nexus, it's all over, but maybe he just thinks I'm not that good. Like, I was a considerable amount of MMR lower than him, of course. I think he was he almost 5'7", and I was 5'1". So maybe he just thinks that my build sucks. I mean, I did YOLO 6 adepts into his base after all. Now, I really hope there's no, like, DTs or something being built, because I am going to play this pretty greedy. I don't think I'm going to be making any robos or anything. Well, I'm going to make it at some point, but for now, I'm just going to spam units to make sure I don't die. I have 32 probes. I should probably stop making these probes already. Let's see, I'm going to make a pylon. I guess he has blink on those. He's going to walk up this ramp and see how many stalkers I have exactly. He's probably pretty surprised, but I do have a battery there. He did blink out. Good micro by him, of course, as expected. And I'm just going to be chrono boosting that again. I feel like we're approaching the point where I should be making... Oh, I need to be really careful here. I feel like we're approaching the point where I should be making a robo. Keep in mind, my economy is a lot better. Whether he knows that, I don't know. Like I told you, he was really good, and he's going to be suspicious of every move. But this is such a weird move with the Proxy Nexus that I don't know if this is going to be what he's going to count on. Now, let's see. I'm going to move out now. Let's see. He probably doesn't know I have blink. There we go. Oh, that blink is massive. I'm going to pick up a little stalkers here, one by one. There you go. And I really need to start this robo now, because else I might die. Oh my god, we're going to kill so many stalkers. With perfect target fire, I might be able to get 3. Looks like we're just going to get 2 here. And I'm going to warp into this corner. I kind of imagine he expanded after seeing that I didn't have a base. That would be ideal. Guys, I'm starting to get a little bit excited here. Imagine if we beat a Protoss player this high with a freaking Proxy Nexus strategy. It worked out so well, too. He saw the adepts and just decided he could kill me, but then I was camping in my main base with a Proxy Nexus, and then he attacked my base, but didn't realize I actually had an expansion behind it. Now, he also doesn't have an expansion himself. I'm gonna actually wall this off with a pylon, because I'm a little bit scared here. So he has an immortal. Okay, that could be annoying. Then make sure to set off that shield over there. And then I'm just going to warp a few more stalkers. It might be a good idea for me to scout for hidden expansions myself. If there's no hidden expansion, I should just be really far ahead and I should take my advantage. And then I'm going to start charge. I think charge is going to be a smart choice here, so I can really finish the game against immortals. And oh yeah, blink stalkers are pretty good against zealots, to be honest, but the immortals aren't going to be that good. Now let's get a few more workers. I'm already starting to approach the point where I'm saturated on 2 bases even, which is pretty crazy. Now I'm going to add a few gateways to make sure I have enough. There is a little bit of risk involved here, of course, because if he attacks me now, let's say he has 2 immortals. If he attacks me with 2 immortals on my hidden expansion, I'm not quite sure if I would be able to defend it, but I guess we're going to find out. Now, it doesn't seem like there's any hidden expansions on the map, which is great. Then I'm going to go for a 7th gate. I'm even considering making a warp prism. That probably isn't necessary, and I'm going to try to take this base as well. I wonder if there's an observer on my natural, actually. That wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Okay, so there's an observer. Oh, I can actually kill this one. Let's try and kill this one. Then he's not going to see if I have a natural, which I don't have, of course, but I do have it somewhere else. But he's not going to see it anyway. Now he's going to be even more scared because he's in the dark, which is fantastic. And we're just going to be chrono boosting this charge. I'm even going to make a Templar Archives here, actually. So at this point, he probably has an expansion. I wonder if he was expecting DTs because he's sitting like so far back. Let's see if he can do any damage here. No, there's actually too many immortals. Not even gonna try. I think if I'm smart here, I just wait for my first wave of zealots and then overwhelm him. If he has a battery, that can be tough, but without a battery, I think there's absolutely no chance he defends this. Unless I'm severely overestimating charge lot, but I think we're good. Let's see, how many is this? 10? Yeah, this is gonna be 10 zealots here. The zealots are going to be so tanky against the immortals and stuff. Now I'm going to take my 3rd nexus behind this. Let's see, here we go. All right, and then, I don't think he's going to expect all these zealots out of nowhere, guys. Here we go. Oh, he blinked forward even. That is absolutely beautiful. And now we're going to, oh, he does have a battery overcharge. He activated it immediately. And I'm going to use smart and back off. And since I have all this gas left, I can actually make a couple Archons, guys. My Archons are going to be on the way. And he used his battery overcharge. Now, he did defend my initial push with his battery overcharge, which is Ideally, I would have liked to do a little bit more damage there, but it's okay, because now he's not going to have it for the follow-up fight. And I don't know how he's going to defend these two Archons, to be honest, unless he has Archons himself. Let's see, there's an Observer going down. That's very nice. I'm actually going to warp 2 Zealots to kill that pylon over there, so I can rally my probes. And then here we go. The Archons probably want to be out on front here. And then I'm going to target the Immortals with my Blink Stalker. I can really kill these pylons, actually. There we go. That one is going to die really fast. I need to get the Archon out in front here, actually. Let's blink these away. Let's see if I can target those Immortals with my Stalkers, while my Zealots and Archons do all the tanking. Let's get a few more Zealots warp in here. That one is going to go down as well. I still have one Archon alive, which is really, really nice for me. Sadly, it doesn't fit, but I can actually destroy these sentries with these. Oh, he is a nut. Wow, the cooldown on that is a lot shorter than I expected. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't think there was going to be another battery overcharge here, but I do have another wave of Zealots already. I'm actually going to recall probes here. I don't think I want to be walking all of those across. That would be a little bit annoying. There we go. Let's start mining with this one. And then we're just going to blink forward again. Just try to target that Zealot. And maybe it would be smart for me to just make more Stalkers instead, because Stalkers are really going to help me snowball this more than anything else. Gonna give a Chrono Boost on all my gateways. And as soon as my Zealot buffer runs out, I'm just going to do some Blink Micro. I have so many Stalkers, I think it would just be really smart for me to not blink in at all. Let's target those Zealots one by one. There we go. And I'm just going to keep using my Blink Micro here. And I think since I have the health advantage on my Stalkers, he already used the battery overcharge. And this time he used it recently. He's not going to get it again. And now we can go for it. There we go. Blinking on top of everything. And we have freaking done it, guys. We beat a 5-7 Protoss player with a Proxy Nexus build. Now, this is honestly something I could have never predicted that would happen. 5-7? That's like top 20 Grandmaster on an A, guys. Think about that. Maybe even higher. Top 15 or something. That is absolutely crazy. And the craziest part is, our original strategy got countered super hard. I wasn't able to put a Nexus in the corner of his base. I like how he even put a pylon there, by the way. I couldn't put a Proxy Nexus here because he scouted with the probe, but we managed to adapt and still get a strategy going that got us massively ahead. And then the follow-up, it could have been cleaner, but it was clean enough for now. Fantastic warm-up game. Let's go to game number 2. All right. Oh, no, guys. The impossible has happened. We're going to play a rematch against a 5.6k Protoss player. What the hell, guys? Let me enjoy my win, okay? That was my biggest win ever. I truly think, actually, for any show, beating a 5-7 Protoss in particular with Proxy Nexus might have been one of the most insane things we've ever done. Now, I do read the comments. I thought it was really funny, actually. I read a comment the other day that said something like, man, uThermal says it all the time. This is like the craziest game ever. But he's not wrong. And I like it because I feel like we get more and more miracles on the videos. I mean, I think I'm also getting, you know, even though I'm not necessarily practicing my overall skill level like when I was a pro, I am getting better at being very tricky and sneaky and dragging out wins with these challenges. So it is actually possible that I am getting better at playing like this. Now, I have to be honest, guys. How on earth would I beat someone? And it's not even like it was a week ago that I played him. I literally played him the game before, like a few minutes ago. The only thing separating that game from this one was the queue time. How is he not just gonna annihilate me with a blind counter? That's what I would like to know. How is he not just gonna absolutely destroy me with a blind counter build order? Now, I saw his probe scout taming was the same as last game. It was already coming across the map. Then I think... should I go for the same strat? I mean, I think he's just gonna follow my probe again, you know? Like, that's the problem. If he doesn't follow my probe, maybe I can actually YOLO, you know, another... Wait, I'm gonna try to fake this a little bit. I'm gonna make a second gas this time. I know it's slightly delayed, but maybe this will be enough to make him think I'm doing something else at least, right? Wait, he's actually not... No, it's probably because he's making the cyber. I was gonna say, he's not following me this time. But this time, I think he was making the cybernetics core instead. Well, maybe he's actually not following me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I would love... I'm gonna chrono boost the probes once as well. I really hope he saw that, by the way. If he didn't see that, that is kind of tragic. I'm not gonna mine from this gas, actually, for the mind games. I feel like I'm really playing on like 7 levels of mind games right now, to be honest. Now, this base is a lot smaller. You saw I got a chrono boost on the probes out. I'm actually going to make another one. This is a fake, by the way. This is 100% a fake. I'm going to start Warp Gate and 2 Adepts. I'm going to chrono both of them. I'm also going to cancel these probes. I'm going to keep remaking and canceling probes here, actually. So I'm chrono boosting the double Adept. And then I'm going to cancel this probe as well. He's going to see the pylon on the low ground. And now I'm going to try to get away with the Nexus in the main. Now, if this works, I would actually be genuinely shocked, to be honest, but I'm just gonna give it a shot. I don't think he sees that Nexus, by the way. It's barely out of vision. He's blocking my natural this time. And he might think that my strategy was just a one-off. Okay, the Stalkers are actually coming out of the base, guys. They're not staying at home to counter the Nexus. This is exactly what I want to see. Guys, if we make this happen, I swear, I should just retire, to be honest. If we make this happen somehow, I should literally just retire from YouTube, because that would be... I would not even have words. It's not even like the biggest miracle ever anymore. It's just like, Mark, what the hell did you just do kind of thing, you know? Like, it makes absolutely no sense if this would work one more time. I mean, the Nexus is building. He doesn't see it unless if he made a Stargate here, he might actually barely see it. But for now, he didn't see it yet. I'm gonna make my Twilight already. The thing that's worse about this builder than the last game is mostly that I don't have as good of a follow-up because my Nexus is in his base and not proxied. The biggest advantage is that my units are gonna hit super, super fast. Now, I guess we'll see if that's actually gonna make up for everything. Nexus is gonna finish at a decent time. Probably not gonna warp in Stalkers yet, actually. I'll just wait for the warp gate to be finished here. I do want to make a probe with this. Let's see. Is there anything spotting this? Oh, yeah, I knew it. He did actually see it. Now, I'm still gonna do it anyway. I mean, I have to go for something, honestly. Let's see. Oh, he does have a freaking Oracle. That Oracle finished way faster than I expected, by the way. That's unfortunate. Now, he even made a battery here, actually. That's pretty crazy. Let's see how many probes we can get. I do think my build order might not necessarily be bad against what he's doing. Let's see. I killed 3 probes. That's really not that many. I'm making a pylon in his base, but that's honestly mostly a fake. And yeah, I actually did predict the Stargate to be there, so I guess we have been... I wouldn't say blind countered, because obviously we played him in the last game. We have been countered pretty hard. If he has no expansion, however, maybe I can actually win out this game with Blink. Like, Blink Stalkers are going to be quite good at dealing with Oracles and stuff like that. Is there something we can see? He's now killing that, so I imagine he really wants to take an expansion. I'm gonna make 1 battery in the main. He wasn't making another unit from that Stargate, so he only has 1 Oracle. That means I don't necessarily need to keep a bunch of Stalkers at home. For now, I probably do, but in a little bit, I think I can transition from that. It's really funny to see how much supply I lose, by the way, losing a Nexus and a pylon. I'm pretty sure that said like 70 earlier or something. Now, let's see. Okay, we lost 2 probes. Mineral line is still saturated, so that's nice. And he did see my follow-up is basically the same as last game. So I have Blink on the way, or rather, I just have a Twilight. He doesn't know it's Blink, but he can imagine. I have Blink on the way with 3 gateways. Now, yeah, this game, my Nexus was in his base instead of proxy. I do think it's really cool, by the way, how he didn't attack it. He actually waited for me to finish. What's funny about that is that you would think it's a bait, but realistically, guys, it's the recall only happens after the Nexus is finished, you know? Like, maybe he thought I was gonna cancel it. Oh, I really want to... I can kill all of those Stalkers, I think, as long as Blink finishes in time. Now, he could also have put a stasis trap down. Let's see. Blink is gonna finish so soon. I really want to kill those Stalkers. I'm not gonna be able to, I think, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh, maybe he wants to go for some kind of an attack here. Let's see. Blink is gonna finish now. That's gonna make my Stalkers infinitely more efficient. Let's try to kill this gateway. Okay, so he just ran away. I mean, we are gonna depower his gateway, which is nice. I do need to expand myself behind this, most likely. I think it would be a really good move for him to do is to actually make a second Oracle after I stopped scouting and then fly in with 2 Oracles. That's a move that could really own me. What I'm gonna do here, this actually is something you guys should all copy. If you ever play against an Oracle, no matter what race you play, you always want to send 1 unit forward to bait the stasis trap. If I have all these units into a stasis, I instantly lose the game. Now, if he's smart, he just put a stasis trap defensively here. I think that would be the best choice for him. Oh man, he does have a lot of stuff already, to be honest. I don't think I can transition from this. I might just have to go for this, guys. This looks, you know, he already has the Nexus done. I don't think this is something we can actually transition from. If anything, I can pretend I have a hidden expansion. Well, I don't. I think that's the only thing I can actually do here. I'm gonna Chrono Boost that gateway. And I mean, I can hope to have the best micro ever, you know, seen in humankind. Not counting Alpha Star, of course. Alpha Star's micro is a little bit, you know, transcendent of that. Now, I have Blink, so I'm probably going to kill that Oracle, I think. There we go. That Oracle goes down. And now we're going to have 1 more attack to see what we can do here. Probably I want to make sure I target the Immortals with, like, 1 shot. This is actually a move that you guys should also copy. If you go against the Immortals, especially with Blink Stalkers, you want to make sure to give 1 shot on the Immortal so the shields pop. And then they're not going to have their shield during the battle. It's a very important move. Let's see. See if I can showcase it right here. There you go. You see the Immortal gets highlighted because it used the shield. Oh, I can actually maybe kill one. He's going to use the battery overcharge, but it's not enough. Oh, I did get 2 extra Stalkers trapped. They do make it out, though. That was actually not that bad. It looked like it was going to be horrible for a second, but those Stalkers did make it out, which is super nice. I'm sending a probe behind this. I mean, 1 Immortal there is actually a really good trade. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, but I'm going to try my absolute best here. Let's see, I'm just going to keep trying to get the best trades possible. How am I gonna do that right now? I'm not quite sure, actually. He's even pushing out at this point, so that one is gonna die, that probe. Could I warp in some Zealots to help tank me, maybe, so I can dive on top of the Immortals? That might be my best chance here, actually. Let's see. That is 1 Stalker going down. I mean, nice, honestly. Really could be worse than that. I think I'm still getting some decent trades. If it's enough, I don't know about that, to be honest. Wait, okay, this is promising, actually, guys. This could be what I need to win this game, like quite literally. If he moves out and attacks my base, oh no, then I could maybe win in a base trade. Let's see. Oh, we got another Stalker trapped, or killed rather. That's very nice. Yeah, that's like the only thing I can, you know, wait, oh, he had Blink actually now. That's scary. If he attacks me, I think I have a very small chance. If he doesn't attack me, there's absolutely no way, I think, but I'm still gonna give my best until the end. Let's see, maybe he moved towards my base now. I'm gonna warp some more Stalkers here. I do have charge on the way on 1 base, which feels absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, he does blink into my main. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, I know it looks like trouble, but this is absolutely the only chance I could ever have to win. I think his army is too big for me to come out on top. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to escape with the Stalkers and the probes here. Let's see. How much does he actually have? I mean, not that much, honestly. I can blink on top here, try to one-shot the Stalkers 1 by 1. He is losing 4 Stalkers without paying attention. He did trap my probes, which is unfortunate for me. Oh, I need to make sure to target that battery, actually. Let's see what I can get. Not that much, it seems like. I'm gonna go here. Oh, really good force fields by him. And I think, yeah, right now his army is a little bit too big, especially with the Immortals coming back as well. Maybe I can try to target his Nexus down. Do I have any units? He also has a bunch of Stalkers in my base. He has a 3rd Nexus, and he has won this game. I think I really gave this my best. After how bad the start was, I know it wasn't really close, but after how bad the start was, I honestly think this was pretty decent. I really think this could have been worse, but yeah. Playing against a pro this high, beating him once is a miracle. Beating him twice is probably impossible with the same build, but I did my best. If we get him again, I'm gonna do my best again, but it will be tough. But anyway, that was game number 2. Let's keep it going. Alright, we're playing against a random play. For a second, I got such a fast queue. I actually thought we were gonna play against the same guy again, but now we're playing against a random. Guys, I mean, this is a very common problem in, like, all these proxy main base, I guess I should say, challenges. Like, how on earth am I gonna prepare to proxy Nexus a random player? Now, I think the best thing I can do is actually just send out my worker instantly. And I'm gonna make... Actually, I'll use that probe, of course. And I'm gonna make the pylon on the low ground here. I think if I play against Zerg, I definitely want the pylon on the low ground, and against the other races, it's okay as well. Now, against Terran in particular, I feel like I really have to send out this worker early, because else it gets a little bit difficult to get anything done. Now, I have to admit, as you guys can probably see, I'm not actually used to building my stuff on the low ground, so I'm a little bit late. I don't quite know the exact timing, but it looks decent enough. I have 35 extra minerals. Now, let's see what I got. I'm getting Terran... Oh, wait. I was gonna say, oh, it's Zerg. Okay, I was gonna say I'm getting Terran vibes. Then I thought I saw a probe, but it was my probe, and then I saw that he was Zerg. Very nice. He's playing on... Guys, this honestly looks like my build. Is he gonna... Guys, it's fair. If I lose to my own Link Drop, I'm gonna be upset. Nah, just kidding. That would actually be super cool. Proxy Nexus against Link Drop. Is he gonna play my build? I think... Is that gas too fast? That gas is too fast for my build, actually, so maybe it's something else. Now, what kind of Proxy Nexus can I do that counters this builder? I'm not sure. I think going for a second gate... Oh, I need to saturate this gas. Going for a second gate is already a pretty good start. I'll get a really fast wall off. Now, there's no real gold base here. I mean, there's gold mineral patches, but there's not really a real gold base. He's going to take this base. I think... He honestly probably took that base before even seeing that I was blocking his natural. He's probably like, yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to build my base there. Now, I don't think I need to make any zealots. I can probably just go for adepts. Whether I want to move out with those adepts? Probably not, to be honest. Like, if I move out with the adepts, there's such a good chance that I actually get caught there. Now, I really want to make a nexus here, but I think the Overlord might see me. I just hope that he's not paying attention. There's actually one strategy that you can do that's really... Oh, guys. Don't get me started. You guys got me started. This is all on you guys. Okay, check this out. I am gonna mine out these mineral patches and then recall here and shade through. Okay, this is gonna be incredible, guys. I would forget if this worked. I think this is a really poor strategy choice by me. Because he's playing like 17-17. But I can technically mine out all these minerals with one probe. Just by using the gas here. Oh, the links were actually on time. That's no big deal at all, though. I'm going to have an adept to deal with it, so it's going to be perfectly fine. I'll just A-move the probes and do a little bit of micro, and that's pretty much all I have to do, I think. Just make sure I kill those. And I do need to make another pylon, so I'm going to make another pylon here. And yeah, what is his build going to be, though? That's what I'm wondering about. Okay, so those circlings are all already dead. Check it out, guys. I can mine gas and then mine the minerals again. And then just infinitely repeat this to mine out that with just one probe. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. This is the kind of stuff that I really like. The pylon is slightly late, but that's okay. And now this is going to be completely mined out. I still don't think I'm super smart for doing this strategy, by the way. But it is what it is, right? We are committed at this point, so we're just... Oh, no, where the hell were you going? Okay, he was going to see it anyway, so that's all right. Now, I really need these adepts to finish. My adepts are going to be slightly dead, which is annoying. I'm going to make a twilight. He probably sees this Nexus now, and he's like... bro? This is my base. I'm not sure what you're doing here, bro. This is my base. Now I'm gonna recall. Oh, okay, it's Ravagers, guys. Okay, this is actually hype. Like, I know it looks like I'm in trouble, but I think this is actually pretty hype, okay? I'm gonna shade all of these adepts in his base and just see what I can do. I'm gonna have to run all of these probes for sure, I would say. Let's see if I can micro this perfectly. I'm gonna make gateways here. And now my adepts are in his base. He's actually running away all the probes. I'm also going to be running these away. Let's kill the queen and then the spine. And then I'll shade into his base. Oh, he actually missed those bios. That is fantastic for us. And now he does have a few more roaches. That's really tough. Let's see if I can actually kill all of these drones with these adepts. Okay, man, this is such a hype strategy matchup. Let's freaking go. I'm killing so many workers as well. I did kill the spine crawlers, surprisingly. Let me just make sure I cancel all of these buildings, I guess. I'm gonna kill this queen here. I do need to make a cybernetic score as well. And then I'm just somehow gonna be mining from his base, I guess. I really don't know how this came to fruition, to be honest, but it is what it is. Now, I do have to shade these adepts in because I can't let him mine. Like, keep in mind, I'm not mining at all right now. Oh, he's losing so many of these workers. Now, let's see. I guess I'll make a zealot. Wait, did I lose the cybercore? I guess I did lose the cybercore, right? Maybe I should shade these adepts out, actually. Look at how inefficient this mining is, by the way. Guys, I have a sick idea. I can actually recall these pros back to my main base. That's... Oh my god, this is just getting insane. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point. This is just getting absolutely crazy. I should probably be canceling this. Oh, I'm gonna get a surround here, I think, with these probes. Can I? Oh, this is going to be so close. I need to click on the mineral patch here so I can get a surround. That one Ravager is going to go down. And now I'm going to have to go back around here. Let's shade these into the main. I made a probe. Yeah, this probe needs to go here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall these back. Oh, the recall cooldown is not quite done yet. That is really unfortunate. Wait. Did I misshade my adepts on accident? Oh, no, guys. I think I misshaded my adepts on accident. I don't know where they even went. I tried to shade them into his main base, but I guess I just failed doing that. And now, I don't know if we have enough. Yeah, the recall cooldown was a little bit longer than I expected. Still 10 seconds left. I mean, I know I'm going to have these, but without the adepts to put counter pressure, it looks like we have actually been defeated. I think this was honestly really hype. It was so close in just a bunch of details to this going well. If the recall cooldown was just a little bit faster, we would have been okay, I think. At least we would have been better. If I didn't misshade my adepts on accident, we would have had a better shot. And now it's all up to one Stalker to kill all these units. Now, Stalkers are very good at kiting, but it just has a few too many units. And there we go. GG, well played. And you see, he has absolutely nothing left, guys. He has 9 drones. This really came down to the details. Excuse me. And I think this was super hyped, to be honest. I know you guys don't usually like it when I lose, but this was a fantastic strategy matchup. If I played a little bit better, I could have even have clutched this one out. I mean, technically, I could have also made the Nexus here, but I'm going to be honest, guys, I had no idea I was going to try to mine from this base whatsoever. Maybe I made the Cybercore a little bit faster, could have been nice, but those are all details. Next time I'm going to do them better, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I thought it was fantastic. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.